So first things first, I'm gonna show you what this trick looks like from my perspective. All right, so real quick before we get any further, make sure you guys get out all of your string tension. This will make this a whole lot easier to learn this trick. And then once we have that, we'll be ready to go. Okay, so generally I feel like this trick isn't too bad. However, it's worth noting this is a little bit more of an advanced trick. So just keep that in mind if you can't get it immediately. Okay, but let's just jump right into this trick. So for starters, we're gonna start in this kind of 1.5 keychain mount. You can get into this same exact mount by just kind of going like that, or if you're in a trapeze, you can just put your finger in. Just get into this mount right here. Once we're in this mount, we're gonna take our pointer finger of our non-throw hand and put it kind of behind the strings like this. So I'm currently right-handed. I'm gonna put it to the right of the yo-yo like this. And what essentially you're gonna do is you're going to throw the yo-yo over this finger and let go with the pointer finger of your throw hand. Looks like this. But essentially what's happening is you're just dropping with your pointer finger of your throw hand like that, and you're swinging the yo-yo over this finger and over this finger. But all together, it kind of looks like that. Okay, so once you're right here, what you're actually going to do is roll the yo-yo over this string right here, and it's kind of over your pointer finger of your throw hand. So just mount the yo-yo like that. Once again, we were right here, and I'm just gonna mount the yo-yo like that. And you should be in mount that looks like this. Now we're up to the final step of the trick, which is, in my opinion, the hardest part, but I'm sure you guys can definitely get this. So for this step of the trick, what you're actually going to do is first take your thumb and kind of like curl these 3 fingers over like this. So I'm taking these 3 fingers and I'm putting my thumb in there as well. This just, I found it makes it a lot easier to actually do the trick. So just make sure that your thumb is kind of over top the string and then your 3 fingers right there are over there. It's gonna make it a lot easier to land this. Essentially what's happening is you're going to let go with the pointer finger of your non-throw hand and at the same time push to the right with the pointer finger of your throw hand. It looks like this. So you'll notice when I'm doing this trick, what happens is when I really push kind of almost downward and away from my body with my pointer finger of my throw hand, the slack kind of shoots around. See that right there? I'll do it again in slow motion. So essentially what you want to happen is you want the slack to actually swing all the way over your pointer finger of your non-throw hand, just like this. And so it's important to recognize that this step of the trick is definitely difficult. Kind of getting this motion where the slack actually shoots around is one major step. And then once you kind of have that, you try to land it in the gap of the yo-yo just like that. So if you're struggling with this step of the trick, I'd advise kind of doing this in progressions. So first, really focus on just shooting your pointer finger of your throw hand down and away from your body, like that, so that a slack flies around. Once you get it so that the slack is shooting around like that, that's when you want to actually kind of land the slack in the gap of the yo-yo, just like that. General tips for actually landing the string in the gap of the yo-yo, I would kind of advise that you guys shoot the yo-yo up just a little bit. It's really hard to actually land this trick if you just kind of let the yo-yo drop like that. And so I'd recommend kind of popping the yo-yo up just a little bit so it'll kind of swing around and have enough time to land in the gap, just like that. But yeah, that's essentially it for this trick. In general, I think this is a very flashy looking movement. I think it looks really nice, and you can combine it with a bunch of other elements that you can do and make it into your combo. So I'm gonna go over this trick just one more time, and then you guys will be on your merry way. Again, as usual, if you're having any problems with this trick, be sure to leave them in the comments down below, and I should be able to get back to you and help you out with it. But once again, we're gonna start off in a basic keychain mount. Swing the yo over both fingers, just like that. Mount the yo on this string right here. Put your 3 fingers right there and your thumb over top. You're gonna push down and away, like down towards the ground with the pointer finger of your throw hand and loop it into the gap, just like that. And from here, you can really do whatever you want and bind.